I had had my second child, and I went back for my postnatal follow-up. And in talking to the nurse, she said, are you tired all the time? And I said, well, I have 2 under 2, so yeah, I'm very tired. She said, no, your color looks a little off. So we did some tests, and she said immediately that I had hepatitis, where the body basically attacks its own liver. I was overwhelmed at the prospect of how this would affect us, and dealt with it for 14 years, just all the symptoms as it got worse and worse. And then eventually, after 14 years, my endocrinologist said, it's time for a transplant. It didn't register with me until I got a call from UCSF saying, you're going to be on our transplant program. And then the bottom fell out of my heart. And I thought, wow, this is something that is coming, and this is something that's going to change my life forever. I can remember one Christmas, we got everything out, and that was all I could do, was get it out. And I sat down on the couch, and our tree was right over here. And I said, you know, Mommy, we'll decorate it tomorrow. And I woke up at 8:30, and everything was done. And my daughter had done the tree, and my son had hung the pictures and put out all the doodads, the Christmas doodads, and everything was in the wrong place. And the tree had this band of ornaments, and then it was blank at the top and blank at the bottom. But my husband had made dinner, and he had made sure that everything was out. It was one of those moments where, like, you know, my kids get it. I felt like it took a village to come up with all the solutions that we needed to. One of the things that I felt that CVT did was gave both me the peace of mind that I had someone behind me. It made my husband feel more comfortable about who he was and what his role was. And those companies and supporters of education and teacher that come around and help the families that work with teachers, they make a big difference. We had some complexity with the transplant, and that was that I had a living donor. She was about to give up a portion of her liver and her life. And so those complexities would come up, and CVT would say, we've got it, it's fine, you're covered. We got approval for the transplant on Christmas Eve prior to the surgery. It was very significant that it came, and it was like the best gift ever. If I hadn't had the support of CVT and others, I might not have elected to do it. And I'm grateful that I got to. I'm grateful I got to move forward. It's kind of a bigger world when there's so many people involved in something for you that you look outside, and CVT was part of that. They were taking care of people. Thank you, CVT, for giving me the peace of mind and the support that I needed to carry out my dreams and to take care of my family. When life was hard, CVT was there.